Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trick. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, the inimitable Khabib Nurmagomedov, and this guy makes his way to the octagon, DC. You run out of time setting up everything he's accomplished, but he always puts that status as an undefeated fighter and UFC champion on the line. He will do so again here tonight.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening. Although he spoke no English, he was always listening and paying attention to try to learn and how to improve himself. And the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again, trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 35 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Para, Brazil, Iuri Alcantara. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out front. You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the two.
That shot blocked by Alcantara. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Some nice back and forth action here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Alcantara gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
That one's stuck here. Nice strike.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Beautiful. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Alcantara gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Punch over the top.
45 seconds remain in the round. Big, straight left. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Just out of range with that strike. Kick to the body by Alcantara. 10 seconds now to go in the round.
Great punch.
Nice combo there for Marajo. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely gonna need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with? We'll see very shortly.
Lands the right hand. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, big punch lands.
Alcantara's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Big power shot there. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Uppercut counter. That'll work. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens. Yes, that he hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Alcantara.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And they separate.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Ooh. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Alcantara. Well, you wonder how many more shots the opposition can take. 134 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, the accuracy rate not too bad either. 43% on the connections thus far against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Nurmagomedov. Straight left counter, that one will work. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he missed with that right hand. Back and forth we go here.
Nice body kick. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Throwing that jab, no good. Final seconds here of round two. kick to the body by Nurmagomedov. And that one certainly found the target. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Gotta think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenback, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Alcantara. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Counter punch landed there by Nurmagomedov. Alcantara's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Right hand on point. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
They continue to exchange. All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
The combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Nice counter with the hook shot there by Nurmagomedov.
Nice punch land. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, that's a good counter there. The straight punch lands by Alcantara. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Nice.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
You got him.
Try to establish that jab.
Nice kick.
Outstanding output on both sides.
We need this takedown.
Nice strike.
Alcantara gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
This guy.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Good right hand.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
seconds now to go in the round.
Big punch land. Ooh. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Straight to the body by Alcantara. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting.
Good stick.
Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Iuri versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Iuri's head.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. That's a big strike right there.
Alcantara's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Just misses with the left hook. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Back to the feet.
Oh, he's hurt. Whoa! There it is. It's over. Unbelievable.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moment, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean,